Just a quick update video on these fantastic Solovair Brogue derby boots I picked up a little while ago. If you follow my channel, you will know that I like to wear my boots, and one of the points I like to do an update is when I've broken them in. So that's where we are today. It's only been 2 weeks, so a pretty early video actually. These have been exceptionally easy to break in. I have found Solovair boots in the past to be problem-free break-in, but these exceptionally so. So in terms of breaking in, my measure of breaking in is when you can comfortably wear them all day long without any issues. That's the point when I think I've broken them in. Red Wings, it will take several weeks before you get there, maybe even a month, but these guys pretty much from the get-go have been giving me sort of all day long comfort. Today I had a day out of the office, so I was up in London, lots of time on my feet, travelling, a long day, and these gave me no problems at all and were great companions. So I think we can officially say we've broken these in. They've got a few creases, they're getting a bit of character, but I think they're looking fantastic. So what I thought I'd do is talk about the break-in experience and the sizing. Obviously now that I've worn them a bit, I can reflect a little bit further on sizing. So in terms of fit, I went for an 8 on these. Previously I did the 8.5 as the sizing guide on their web pages sort of directed. I found those a little bit too big, even with thick socks, so I went for the 8, and these are absolutely fine. I would call this a sort of a country last, so it's plenty wide enough. They say it's an F on the box, so plenty wide enough. Lengthwise it's great, so a true to size 8, but still able to accommodate a nice thick pair of socks as you will expect and wish to wear in these winter months. So I'd describe this sort of as a country last, something suitable for the outdoors really. In terms of the break-in, as I say, very, very easy. Now there's a couple of things which I think have really eased that break-in. The leather is very, very nice quality, and it is lined throughout with a leather lining, so that's really helped out and just makes it super comfy. Makes it a little bit warmer in the winter as well, so that's quite nice. On the inside is where I think, you know, there's a couple of features which really help with break-in. I'll just point out now, I've been sort of messing around with lacing. I've gone for a straight easy lace here, and I think that's looking quite smart. Very sort of simple, clean look. Only really works with even number of holes. Maybe I'll do a video on sort of different lacing options, but straight easy lacing is what I've chosen to put in these boots. I think it looks great actually. Favoured by the military because a single cut will take that off should you get a foot injury. So there you go, a little bit of lacing facts. But on the inside of these boots, there's a couple of things which really help with a break-in experience. The first being, I won't take these laces all the way off, but the first being the fact that the heel cap is encased with leather. So sometimes with these sort of style boots, certainly Doc Martens and the other Solovairs to an extent, you have a heel cap insert on the inside, and around the edges of that you tend to get a little bit of rubbing as you break the boots in and as your feet get used to it. But with these, it's completely encapsulated in the leather lining. As I say, always enjoy a leather lined boot, but that takes away any sort of edges and makes for a much more comfortable wearing experience. The other thing which makes these boots really super easy to break in is the fact that the tongue is not a bellows tongue. Now, a bellows tongue is great for the outdoors, protecting your feet from the ingress of moisture, helps out with the ingress of dirt as well. But for what is really a formal styled shoe, the bellows tongue, or the absence of it, really helps, because with the bellows tongue you've got to break in the extra folds of leather and allow your feet to cinch right back in, and until you get that all broken in, the tongue's sort of shaped to your foot, you'll get a little bit of movement in the heel, and not having bellows tongue really speeds up that braking. Now, one thing I will say in terms of the braking, the heel stay here, that does need a bit more work to get that full flexibility, but it's getting there. But day-to-day comfort, it ticks my box of braking in. One little thing I'll say is these soles, my experience so far with Solovair soles is that they are very hard wearing for this style of sole, so relatively soft, relatively low depth in tread, but that little bit extra bounce, really nicely flexible, and generally I'm finding these soles to be part of the joy of these boots. The styling, as you'll see, is a little bit more subdued than Doc Martens, so grey stitching around the edge there, and a simpler sort of sole detail. But yeah, so these have been an absolute joy for the last couple of weeks, and I'm thoroughly enjoying breaking those in. And we'll do a full update at the 6th month mark when we can see how they've worn. I'm expecting great things. I do like the Brogue detailing, and I do like a pair of Brogues. If you follow my channel, you'll know I like a pair of Brogues. So I think that's about it really. So very easy break-in, nicely designed boots. The leather liner really does add to the value and the wearing experience of these boots massively. I think these really are a great boot for the money. As I say, 6 month update on these coming up in a few months, obviously. If you want to see another pair of Solovair boots, which I've been wearing pretty extensively, we're getting to the 6th month mark on this, on these 8-hole derbies, and I am comparing those with the Doc Martens made in England. So they've been worn side by side, and I'll share with you how they're getting on in a following video. Okay, well that's about it really. I hope that's useful. As I say, great experience with these boots. Check out the channel for updates. If you like quality footwear and denim, please check the channel out. Obviously, I'd love it if you subscribed. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.